Alright. You should know by now I'm a Christian rapper that goes by the name of Harmoney. And you are now tuned in to Ignite the Flame Volume 1. But in this presentation, I'm gonna tell you a little about some times in my life. It's basically my testimony, but y'all ready? Let's go. Let me tell you about my past and how I always put God as the last one on my mind, but that was never fine. And my friend Simone wasn't one to notice it. She was always like, what's wrong with you, Brick? I guess she figured I was hurting. My heart was really in it for something, cause I went from Catholic to Muslim. I started saying Assalamu alaikum. Through that phase I was really craving bacon. The one night Simone invited me to Ignite. That's where I gave my life to Christ. I got down on my knees hoping Allah would take me for all the wrong things did, cause I never really knew him or what he was capable of. All they ever told me that he had a never end of love. And where I was from, that was unheard of, cause I was coming from the west side, pretending I was living a thug life. You know, a little Tupac. The only difference was I never got shot, but I hung out on the block with the thugs. They sold drugs, I thought it was cool. I was even thinking about dropping out of school, but little did I know God had a different plan for me. And now I finally see that he broke my chains to set me free, and that's how my past became to be. Now I can reminisce on my past, but the present is where it's at, and the future is determined how I carry the cross on my back. So ain't no turning back, I choose a straight and narrow path, and like I said, I can't turn around. So my focus is on the one who wears the crown, and all I wanna do is give him the glory. This is my calling and I can't ignore it, so just listen to the story, you dig? Okay, on to the present, cause they say it's the gift. Well, it is, cause God's given us the chance to live, and tomorrow is never promised, but I'll be honest, I always planned ahead, never looking forward to being dead. Even though I had a few friends who met the end, and I still pray for them, hoping that they knew who God was. And I know Graham's watching down from above. I just hope that she's smiling, cause I changed from my always when I used to be wildin'. Wait, hold up, I'm silent, cause I kinda still do. And it's hard to change when you walk into someone else's shoes. Well, it's time to make some moves, what do I really got to lose? But a few of my friends rather lose their soul and gain this whole wide world for a few drunk nights with some pretty girls. And I know that we all fall short from his standards, but giving into my sin just isn't the answer. So I push through, praying that he blesses me with a clear view, cause living life in the rear view will have you miss what's going on around you. That's what it comes down to. So if you focus on what you're called to do, just be faithful and grateful that you were even called to sit at his table. Now I can reminisce on my past, but the present is where it's at, and the future is determined how I carry the cross on my back. So ain't no turning back, I choose a straight and narrow path, and like I said, I can't turn around. So my focus is on the one who wears the crown, and all I wanna do is give him the glory. This is my calling and I can't ignore it, so just listen to the story. Yeah. Now my future, it might not suit you, cause no longer am I stuck in neutral. I got my foot on the pedal, switching to 5th gear, and still I'm not near the man that God has destined me to be. But I should've rushed the plan that he has set for me, so I'm currently just focused on the journey, while he takes step by step as he walks with me, because I already learned the harder way. And I ain't talking about the dude that played for Orlando back in the day. There I go reminiscing again, when all I need to do is focus on my walk with him. Like I said, it's not where I'm going, but each and every song a show when I go in to worship him. I'm just building this body like the gym. I hope that you get what I'm trying to do, serving him since 92. Now I can reminisce on my past, but the present is where it's at, and the future is determined how I carry the cross on my back. So ain't no turning back, I choose a straight and narrow path, and like I said, I can't turn around. So my focus is on the one who wears the crown, and all I wanna do is give him the glory. This is my calling and I can't ignore it, so just listen to the story, you dig?